everyone to this lesson. In this lesson, I'll be telling you about the picture format tab. So let's get started. So first, let's go to insert, pictures, and this time we'll click on this device. And we have this picture of a tower. We'll just double click on it to insert it. And then we have a lot of options, so I'll not be covering picture border or picture effects. It's the exact same thing as shape border and shape effects, so I'll not be covering that. So let's start with crop. So crop is pretty basic. You can just click on it and crop your image. But let's say you want this image in an oval. So how can you do that? You can click on this arrow and go to crop to shape and then pick this oval. And then you can go to crop again and then adjust the size of this oval like this. And now I can click on crop and now our image is in an oval. So let's say you want this image in a picture frame. So how can you do that? You can go to these presets and pick any of them like this, or this one. I really like this one, so I'll pick this. And then we have the color. So first we have some presets of color and saturation and some presets of the temperature tool. And then we have recolor. So if you want your image to be black and white or only of one color, that we say a monochromatic image, you can go here and pick any color, for example yellow, light blue, or green. And if you want your color, you can go here, more variations, and pick any color, for example purple or this golden yellowish color. Or you can go to more colors and pick any color. And then we have artistic effects. So first let me just go back to the original. Yes, and then we have the artistic effects. So artistic effects is basically the same as the effect gallery in Photoshop. So we have a lot of effects here. For example, blur, or you can say some glass texture, and you can have more options for this when you go to format picture, this, effects, and then artistic effects. And here you can pick the intensity of your effect. Like if I want more blur, I can just move the slider to the right, and now my image has a little more blur. Let me just go back to the original. And then we have the corrections. So the corrections are basically just the presets of sharpen and brightness and contrast. So I'll not be going through them. And then we have a very interesting feature. This is remove background. So let's just click on it. So all the purple area will be removed. So let's go to mark areas to keep and just say that we want these parts of the tower like this. Just draw and until you have a selection that you like. Like this. Let's just paint here. Like this. And then let's just paint this tower like this, and the tower above. So here you can see that this tool is not that strong, and if you want a strong tool for removing, so it just does the basic thing. Like if you want to remove a basic background, you can, like this, but here you can see it also gives us feathered edges, which most of the people wouldn't like. So if you want to remove background, you can go to my YouTube channel, Brainy Brothers, and is there will be a video on how to remove background, and there you can click on it and see how to remove background in Photoshop and how to remove background if you have an older version of Photoshop, and how to remove background if you don't have Photoshop and you still want to follow along with it. I tell all that in that video, so please go check it out. And that is it for this lesson. In the next lesson, I'll be telling you about, in the next lesson, I'll be telling you about the charts in PowerPoint. So I'll meet you there.